All right, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are here in the great land of ours. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Saturday as we have another one of our Saturday afternoon kind of matinee doubleheaders here for you. We're on early today because I have to go into the radio station and cover high school basketball a little bit later on today. So in order to get a couple of games in today, we're on early. Hope you don't mind. If you do, tough. All right. First up, as we continue with Week 5 of our current sim season, it's an AFC West matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. The Chiefs come in at 3-1. They've won 3 in a row. And the Broncos come in at 1-3. They've lost 3 in a row. These two teams played back in Week 1, and Denver upset the Chiefs in that game at 23-17. But the Broncos have lost 3 in a row since then, and the Chiefs have won 3 in a row since then. Kansas City currently tied atop the AFC West with the Chargers. We'll see the Chargers against the Bengals in our second game. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Evil Dead is now, 33-28. He's 5 games over 500. And Evil Dead is taking the Chiefs in this one. And Misty is taking the Broncos in this one. Misty is 25-24, 1 game over 500. Gracie's at work, no pick for her. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, let's see. Only did 2 games yesterday, Evil Dead. You were 32-28 going into yesterday. And I only did 2 games. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You are absolutely right. You're 34-28. You're right. I didn't update that. My bad. Yep. Evil Dead is now 6 games over 500. I was really tired last night, so I didn't update that. All right. Let's see. So Evil Dead is taking the Chiefs. He's at 34-28, 6 games over 500. Evil Dead's been on a roll. Evil Dead has gotten 7 of the last 8 right. So after starting off, he kind of stumbled in the first quarter of the season. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado for this one. Chiefs Broncos here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos. Welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Saturday afternoon on the East Coast. Everywhere else, it's still morning time. It's 11 a.m. here in Nashville. Evil Dead's got the Chiefs, and the Chiefs will get the ball first. We're underway from Denver. Opening kickoff, fielded by Tracy, a yard deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Will Tracy, the rookie out of Baylor, brings it out to the 29-yard line. First down, Kansas City. Led by their starting quarterback, Corey Morris, in his second year out of LSU. He led the Chiefs to a wild card last season and all the way to the AFC Championship before they lost to the Dolphins. In his second year out of LSU. Kansas City lost to Denver on opening day back in Week 1 at Arrowhead, but the Chiefs have won 3 in a row since, and the Broncos have lost 3 in a row since. Kansas City currently tied with the Chargers atop the AFC West at 3-1. We'll see the Chargers against the Bengals up next. 1st and 10 from the 29. Morris takes the handoff. Morris throws near side, caught by Harriman out of the backfield, out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 17. That's the fullback, Brooks Harriman, in his 6th year out of Mississippi State, on a swing pass. 1st down, Chiefs. Tackled on the sideline by Jackie Pierce, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Notre Dame. 1st down, Kansas City, opening drive. They'll have it at their own 46-yard line. Chiefs come out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Morris fakes the handoff. Morris rolls out, throws deep downfield. He's got a man, incomplete. That was broken up by number 28, Connor Andrews, the rookie out of Texas. Here's the Kansas City offense up front. Guerin, Terry, James, Brooks, and Carpenter. And then it's Floyd, Franklin, Manning, Kerwin, and Swift. The intended receiver was Isaiah Chambers, the rookie out of USC. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 46. Beautiful day in Denver. Temperatures in the upper 60s. Bright sunny skies. On 2nd and 10, Morris under center. Morris looking. Morris throws, caught by Kerwin, the tight end, out to the 44-yard line, a gain of 10. Tom Kerwin in his 3rd year out of Oklahoma, and that'll be a Kansas City 1st down in the Denver territory. Kendall Battle, the safety, on the tackle in his 10th year out of Boise State. The first half of a doubleheader here today. And then I have to go cover basketball on the radio. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Morris under center. Morris hands off to Manning. And Vaughn Manning to the 37-yard line. A gain of 7. I'll bring up 2nd and 3. Vaughn Manning, the 8th year back out of Hawaii. And coming up to make the tackle is number 28. That's Connor Andrews, the defensive back, the rookie out of Texas, along with number 92, David Fuller, the 9th year defensive tackle out of San Jose State. 2nd and 3 for the Chiefs. Morris to Manning. And Manning plows forward to the 34-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short. Here's the Bronco defense. They play a 3-4. Manning, Fuller, and Maxwell up front. Linebackers, Spencer, Pierce, Walker, and Bullock. And the secondary, Cameron, Battle, Benjamin, and Laws. 3rd and inches for Kansas City at the Denver 34-yard line. Opening drive. Chiefs come out. Morris under center, everybody in tight. Morris, play action, looks downfield, throws, caught by Manning, turns upfield, and gets to the 30 before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 and a Kansas City 1st down. He just simply ran out of sideline. The linebacker Bullock was over there, John Bullock, in his 2nd year out of Baylor. 1st and 10, Kansas City at the Denver 30-yard line. In the I formation, Morris under center. Floyd in motion. Morris to Manning. And Vaughn Manning to the 25. And that'll be a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Walter Spencer on the tackle, the 11th year linebacker out of Oregon. Walter Spencer, the former 49er. 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs at the Bronco 25. Morris under center. Morris to Franklin. And Franklin driving forward to the 22-yard line. That's Mark Franklin, the former Bill, in his 9th year out of Vanderbilt. And the tackle made by Dante Manning, the 7th-year defensive end out of UCLA. Mark Franklin is 3rd place in the record books for single game rushing, by the way. 3rd and 3 from the 22-yard line. Morris looking, throws, caught by Floyd underneath to the 17, a gain of 5. Francis Floyd, the 4th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. And that'll be a first down for the Chiefs. Going back to what I said, Eddie George is the single game rushing leader with 321 yards. That happened all the way back in sim season number 2. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Morris under center. Swift in motion. Morris looking, throws, and it's intercepted by Jeff Benjamin, and he's going to go all the way. They're not going to catch him, I don't think. Well, look at this. They do. Morris showing some speed. Jeff Benjamin brings it all the way back to the 33-yard line. So Morris throws the pick. Benjamin, the 7th-year safety out of Ohio State, got caught from behind by the speedy Morris. Morris showing some speed. He had the angle too, though. So following the interception, Denver will have it with great field position deep in Kansas City territory, as Kyle Adams will come out to lead the offense, the 6th-year quarterback out of Oklahoma State, formerly with the Cardinals. Broncos will have it at the Kansas City 33-yard line. .410 left in the first quarter. Broncos come out in the I formation. Adams under center. Adams hands off to Perry Lattimore, and Lattimore picks up a yard as he bounces around to the 32-yard line. Perry Lattimore, the 8th-year back out of Appalachian State. And the tackle made by Leon Holmes, the 6th-year linebacker out of Arkansas. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Broncos at the Kansas City 32. Adams in the shotgun. Adams back to throw. Adams steps up, throws, and caught by Samson DeCarva. Actually, no, he dropped it. Incomplete. That was broken up by Luke Crosby, the 8th-year safety out of UNLV. DeCarva, the 7th-year receiver out of Missouri. Incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the Kansas City 32. 5 wide, empty backfield. Adams in the shotgun. Adams back to throw. Adams rolls out. And Adams is going to take off. No, he throws. Caught by Lattimore. He threw it the last second. And Perry Lattimore down to the 6. A gain of 26. And a Bronco first down. It'll be 1st and goal. That was close. Adams was very close to the line of scrimmage. But he got the pass off. And that'll be a first down for the Broncos. It was. He had enough patience to let him get open. 1st and goal from the 6. Adams in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Hands off to Lattimore again. Up the middle, down to the 1. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal. Tackle made by number 96 for the Chiefs. I'm looking for a 96. Oh, there he is. Dwayne Edwards, the 5th-year defensive end out of Auburn, who's down on the depth chart. 2nd and goal from the 1. Adams under center. Adams to Lattimore, gets nailed in the backfield for a loss of 4 by Crawford. Kevin Crawford, 8th-year defensive end out of Connecticut. It'll be 3rd and goal. I don't think Crawford was blocked. He wasn't. That's why he got in there so quick. 3rd and goal from the 5. Misty coming back in from outside. The dog barking in the background. 3rd and goal from the 5. Adams throws, caught by DeCarva. Touchdown, Broncos. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Samson DeCarva. And the Broncos take a 6-0 lead. They capitalize off the interception. Clarified, that she came in. Braden Oliver for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos lead it 7-0. 2:03 left to play here in the first quarter. Here at Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. Denver does seem to have Kansas City's number. The Broncos last season, they finished 4-12, but they beat the Chiefs both times they played them last season. And they beat the Chiefs earlier this season. And they lead it 7-0. Sam Beasley will kick off for Denver. Kickoff about 4 yards deep. Tracy will take a knee. Touchback. And the Chiefs will have it at their own 25-yard line. I should have said that was the dog first barking that Misty was coming in from outside. I should have said it that way. 1st and 10, Kansas City from the 25. Down 7-0. Morris under center. Morris hands off to Von Manning up the gut. And Manning out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Jackie Pierce, the linebacker, on the tackle. Oh, yeah, I know this. When we were taking when we were taking Gracie to work earlier, I was laughing at your comments on the Georgia Tech Clemson game. That was funny. Second and 2 from the 33-yard line. Kansas City comes out in the eye. Morris hands off to Manning. Gets the first down. A gain of 7 out to the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Yeah, I was watching. Misty drove so I could watch. I had to stop at the bank, though, so that's why I went with her. Oh, yeah. It was great. I was laughing. Misty goes, why are you laughing? 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Four wide, 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking, throws, caught by Floyd. And Francis Floyd out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Kansas City on the move again. They threw a pick the last time they had the ball, though. We're down to 51 seconds left. Here in the first quarter, clock is moving. 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. Morris to Manning. And Manning to the 50, a gain of 2 yards. He's close to the marker. I think he picked up the first down. No, he did not. It'll be 3rd and inches from the 50-yard line. Came up about an inch or two short. Down to 15 seconds. In the I formation. Morris under center. Morris to Manning, gets the first down into Bronco territory to the 44-yard line. At the end of one, Broncos lead it 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. We go to the second quarter. Broncos lead the Chiefs 7-0. The Chiefs at 3-1, the Broncos at 1-3. Misty has Denver in this one. Evil Dead has Kansas City in this one. You do? You like the Broncos? Okay. On 1st and 10 from the Bronco 44-yard line. Morris under center. Morris looking. Morris throws outside to Kerwin. The tight end, Tom Kerwin, down to the 39-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Coming up to make the tackle, number 22. That's Parker Cameron, the 9th-year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. 2nd and 5 for the Chiefs. 4 wide, single back, Morris in the gun. Morris to Manning. And Manning a yard at best to the 38-yard line. A wall of Broncos led by Jackie Pierce were right there. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Big 3rd down. 5 wide, empty backfield. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back. Morris throws, caught by Chambers. Down to the 16. A gain of 22 yards to Isaiah Chambers, the rookie out of USC. Parker Cameron on the tackle, but it's a first down for the Chiefs as Kansas City's trying to tie the game up. Clock continues to move here in the second quarter. Okay, there was an injury timeout. It stopped. 7:01. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the Broncos 16-yard line. Who do they play next week? Kansas City will play at Oakland next week. And Denver will play at Cincinnati. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Morris hands off to Manning. And Von Manning 2 yards out to the 14-yard line. Yeah, I haven't seen him pop in regular either. 2nd and 8 from the 14-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. 4 wide. Morris to Manning. And Von Manning inside the 10 to the 9. 5-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 3. Carter on the tackle. That's Bernard Carter, the rookie defensive end out of Michigan. 3rd and 3 from the 9. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Throws, caught by Swift. And that's Rashard Swift, the former Redskin in his 10th year out of Alcorn State, down to the 6-yard line. And that'll be a first down for Kansas City, a gain of 3. Yeah, Waldo just disappeared, fittingly. I like that. Well, people have lives. First and goal from the 6-yard line. in the I formation. Morris under center. Morris looking, rolls out, and Morris fires to the end zone. Incomplete. Kerwin can't hold on. They don't. Walter Spencer, the linebacker, broke that off. This is... They don't. Wow. Second and goal from the 6-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. All right. Franklin in motion. Morris drops back. Throws underneath to Swift. In for the touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Rashard Swift. And the Chiefs get on the board, and they can tie it up with the extra point. That was a nice drive by Kansas City. And Swift kind of dove through 3 Broncos to get in. Sure. Misty's going to make some coffee. All right. Yeah, let me just drink the rest of this. Extra points up and good by Brandon White. We're tied at 7. 5:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado, Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Bengals and the Chargers up next. We'll be in San Diego for that one. She's making coffee. She's got some new type of peppermint coffee she wants to try. I said, okay, I'll try it. He says he doesn't like coffee. There's the kickoff. You don't like coffee? Okay. DeCarva from the goal line, out over the 20, 25, out to the 29-yard line. She's making Dunkin' white chocolate peppermint coffee. Okay. Sounds interesting. 1st and 10. Broncos will take it at their own 29-yard line with 5:27 left here in the second quarter. It disgusts you? 1st and 10 from the 29. It is an acquired taste, I will say that. Adams under center. Adams drops back, throws, and he led his receiver too much. Incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. And that'll stop the clock with 5:25 left here in the first half. Second and 10 from the 29. 5 receivers wide this time. Adams in the shotgun. Adams looking. Throws. Caught by Vaughn. Zach Vaughn, the tight end, out to the 46-yard line. His first catch. The third-year tight end out of Oregon State. It's a gain of 17. And a Broncos first down. Leon Holmes on the tackle. 6th-year linebacker out of Arkansas. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Adams under center, 1st and 10. Adams to Lattimore up the middle, and Lattimore to the 48-yard line. Nemesis has joined us. A gain of 6 yards. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Eric Muller on the tackle, the rookie linebacker out of Cincinnati. So Nemesis has joined us. Welcome in, Nemesis. We're in the second quarter, tied at 7. We did a couple of college games this morning. Adams back to throw. Throws near side, caught by Restrepo. Jeremiah Restrepo out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 6. And that'll be a Bronco first down. Xavier Restrepo, Not Jeremiah. Xavier, the third-year receiver out of Miami. Yeah, he was. He was speaking highly of you. He said you weren't an ass. That's speaking highly. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Everybody in tight. Adams hands off to Miles around the outside. And Miles to the 36-yard line, a gain of 6 yards. Lee Miles, the 4th-year back out of Auburn. And Miles was tackled by Miles. Dion Miles. In his 2nd year out of Minnesota. Gas station encounters. I'm not sure. I want to know. 2nd and 4 from the 36. Adams looking. Throws. Caught by Vaughn. Down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 9. And that'll be a Bronco first down. Denver on the move in a tie ball game. Leon Holmes, the linebacker, on the tackle. 3:12 and counting here in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Denver at the Kansas City 27. Broncos trying to retake the lead. Adams under center. Adams to Lattimore, and the Chiefs are right there. That's going to be a loss of 2 back to the 29-yard line. Leading the way, number 51, Ross Pugh, the 6th-year linebacker out of Texas. And that'll bring up 2nd and 12. We've got the Bengals and the Chargers up next. We'll head over to San Diego for that one. 2nd and 12 from the 29-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Adams in the shotgun. Adams hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore to the 26-yard line. A gain of 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Mueller again comes up and makes the tackle. The rookie out of Cincinnati, Eric Mueller. You want to see some nutty people, just go to Walmart. You want to talk about no dress code. 3rd and 9 from the 26-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Adams in the shotgun. Adams looking. Adams steps up. Fires near side. Caught by Colt Cruz down the sideline. And Cruz to the 6-yard line. As we hit the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. We're tied at 7. It was a 20-yard gain by Colt Cruz down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Broncos. 5 wide, empty backfield. Adams in the shotgun. Adams looking. Adams fires. Back of the end zone. Vaughn. Touchdown, Broncos. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Zach Vaughn. And Denver goes up 13-7. He got the knee down. Remember, 1 knee equals 2 feet. And now the extra point by Braden Oliver. Kick is up. And it's good. Broncos lead it 14-7, 1:52 left here in the first half. Plenty of time for the Chiefs. They have all 3 of their timeouts. If Kansas City loses, that opens the door for the Chargers. Kansas City and the Chargers are tied for first in the AFC West at 3-1. Still a lot of football left in this one. Sam Beasley will kick off. From the 3-yard line, Harper over the 20, 25, and Harper brings it out to the 27-yard line. Don Harper, the rookie out of Citadel, on the return. 1st and 10, Kansas City at their own 27-yard line. Oh my. That is an Embergism. Don't forget tonight, before you go to bed, set those clocks forward 1 hour. Daylight saving time goes into effect officially at 2 a.m. If you don't, you're going to be an hour late to everything you go to tomorrow. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris throws and caught by Swift. Rashard Swift out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 14. The Chiefs go to the hurry-up. Morris in the shotgun. From the 41, Morris looking. Throws, caught by Floyd. No, incomplete. Kendall Battle knocks it away. The safety in his 10th year out of Boise State. Floyd couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 41. Morris under center. Morris to Manning, and Manning to the 44, a gain of 3. It must be a new show. I've not heard of it. 3rd and 7. Morris looking. Morris throws and incomplete. He was looking for Floyd. It'll be 4th down. And Kansas City will punt. And now the Broncos with a chance to score before halftime. Arnold gets the punt away. And that will drop into the end zone. Touchback. And Denver will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 1:07 left in the first half. Kyle Adams will come back out. 6th-year quarterback out of Oklahoma State. First half of our early doubleheader today. We have the Bengals and the Chargers after this. And then I have to go to work and cover some basketball games tonight. We'll also be on tomorrow at our regular Sunday night time at 6 p.m. Eastern. 1st and 10. Adams drops back, throws downfield, caught by Restrepo. Xavier Restrepo all the way out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 29 as Denver takes a timeout with 1:01 left here in the first half. Broncos up 14-7. They can make this a 2-possession game going into halftime with any type of score. Denver just seems to have the Chiefs' number as of late. They won their last 3 against the Chiefs, trying to make it 4 in a row. 1st and 10, Denver. Adams in the shotgun. Adams draws back. Adams throws and caught by DeCarva. Samson DeCarva to the 44-yard line. As they cross midfield, a gain of 7. A timeout has been taken by the Broncos. They have 1 left. Second and 3 for Denver at the Kansas City 44-yard line. Broncos have 1 timeout left here in the first half. On 2nd and 3. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Adams back to throw. Adams steps up. Adams rolls out. And he's going to take off down the sideline. Nobody there. And Kyle Adams all the way down to the 21. A gain of 23. First and 10 from the Kansas City 21-yard line. I remember when the Kings won the Stanley Cup a few years back. That game was on ABC. Al Michaels was actually doing that game, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I like the Kings too. I like them. First and 10 from the 21-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Adams in the shotgun. Adams looking. Adams throws, and DeCarva can't make the catch. Broken up by Dion Mills, the second-year defensive back out of Minnesota. I thought Al Michaels was on the call there. Yeah, it would have been NBC, you're right. But Michaels was with NBC back then. I could be wrong. I might be. Probably am. Second and 10 from the 21-yard line. Adams in the shotgun. Adams back. Looking. Throws. And caught by DeCarva. Down to the 10. A gain of 11. The clock is rolling, though. It'll be first and goal at the 10. Down to 28 seconds. Philip Eric on the tackle for the Chiefs. The sixth-year safety out of Albany. Clock is moving. 23 seconds. First and goal from the 10. Broncos will take a shot at the end zone here. Everybody in tight. Adams in the shotgun. Down to 13 seconds. Adams looking. Throws. Caught by Vaughn. And Vaughn to the 7. A gain of 3, and the Broncos take their final timeout with 6 seconds left here in the first half. Denver will probably kick a field goal here. This will be a 24-yard field goal attempt by Braden Oliver. It'll put the Broncos up by 10 and make it a 2-score game. I would kick the field goal. I would get the points. Braden Oliver from 24 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Broncos lead it 17-7. A 10-point lead for Denver with 3 seconds left in the half. Yeah, you have to always remember it's a business. They're there to make money. It's not like they don't make hand over fist already, though. No, I don't have them in the powder blues this season. They're nemesis. Misty brought out the coffee. We'll try this in a second. She put some whipped cream on it. There's the kick. Harper from the 3-yard line, out over the 25. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Broncos 17, the Chiefs 7. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. We go to the third quarter. The Broncos lead the Chiefs 17-7. The first game of our doubleheader today. We have the Bengals and the Chargers up next. Denver will get the ball up by 10. The Chiefs come in tied with the Chargers for first in the AFC West at 3-1. The Broncos are at 1-3. Kansas City has won 3 in a row. The Broncos have lost 3 in a row. But the Broncos lead by 10. From the 3-yard line, Manning on the return. And brings it out to the 26-yard line. That's Mike Manning, no relation, the rookie out of Boston College. Davis, your favorite team's winning. Davis doesn't like the Broncos. It'll be 1st and 10 for Denver. Up by 10 at their own 26. It's good, Misty. It's kind of hot, but it's good. First and 10. Adams under center. Adams to Lattimore. Gets outside. And Perry Lattimore to the 31-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Melvin Keith, the safety, in his second year at Louisiana Tech, came up, made the tackle. Yeah, he's a Jets fan. Second and 5. Adams draws back, throws, caught by Vaughn down the middle. Zach Vaughn, down to the 30 or 49-yard line. A gain of 20. The third-year tight end out of Oregon State. First down, Denver. Jets. Misty Nemesis says hi. She says hi. Misty took the Broncos. Evil Dead took the Chiefs. 17-7. Denver leads it. They have it 1st and 10. At the Chief 49, the handoff to Miles, and he gets hit in the backfield by Philip Eric, who came up on the safety blitz. The 6th-year safety out of Albany. A loss of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 14 for the Broncos. Kansas City really needs to get a stop on this drive if they want to stay in this game. Second and 14 for the Broncos now at their own 46. Adams in the shotgun, 3 to the far side. Adams to Lattimore. And Lattimore 2 yards out to the 48-yard line. Make it a yard. It'll be 3rd and 13. Don Harper came up, made the tackle. Defensive back. 3rd and 13. Your number one sport is pinball, Evil Dead. Come on now. On 3rd down, Adams looking. Adams rolls out, and he got hit as he throws. Incomplete. And the Chiefs get the stop that they needed. It'll be 4th down for the Broncos. They'll have to punt. Sam Beasley back to punt for Denver. And this will, look at that. Oh, goes into the end zone. I thought it was out of bounds at the 1. Touchback. And Kansas City will have it at their own 20-yard line. Did the tournament start today or did it start last night? How's he doing so far? It'll be 1st and 10 for Kansas City at their own 20-yard line. 5:52 left here in the 3rd quarter. Broncos up 10. See if the Chiefs can get back in this game. On 1st down. 4 wide.
Here we go. Green 39.
Morris in the shotgun. Morris fakes the handoff. He's going to fire deep downfield. And it's caught by Isaiah Chambers all the way down to the 15-yard line. 65 yards to Isaiah Chambers, the rookie out of USC. And that flips the field big time. First and 10 for the Chiefs at the Bronco 15-yard line. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Single back. Morris under center. Morris to Manning. And Vaughn Manning goes down a 1-yard gain at the 14-yard line. Tackle made by DeMonte Capehart, the third-year defensive tackle out of Clemson. 5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 10, Morris to Manning up the gut, and Vaughn Manning down to the 8-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Andrews on the tackle. Connor Andrews, the defensive back. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Chiefs at the Bronco 8-yard line. Even a field goal makes it a one-possession game. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris draws back, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by Jackie Pierce. The linebacker in his 3rd year out of Notre Dame. It'll be 4th down. Brandon White will come on for a field goal attempt. This will be a 25-yard attempt to make it a 7-point game. White from 25. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Broncos lead is now 17-10. 4:17 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado, Week 5 here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-1 Chiefs, the 1-3 Broncos. After this, we have the Bengals and the Chargers. About 5 minutes after this one's over. Why is his Madden messed up? I've been using 19 for about a month now, after I got the new capture card. It's great. White will kick off. From the 5-yard line, Manning over the 15, 20, 25. And a flag is down on the return.
Illegal block in the back.
Block in the back by Denver. And that'll back it up to the 20-yard line.
First down.
.413 left to play here in the third quarter. Broncos lead it 17-10. They have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Denver trying to end a 3-game losing streak. 4 wide. Adams under center. Adams to Lattimore. And Perry Lattimore out to the 22-yard line. Philip Eric comes in, makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Broncos come out in the offset eye. Adams under center.
Here we go.
Adams, play action. Adams throws, caught by Randall down the sideline, out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 12. Oscar Randall, the 6th-year fullback out of Vanderbilt, and that'll be a 1st down for the Broncos. 3:24 and counting. Using a capture card, you can bypass some things. First and 10 for the Broncos. 3 to the near side. Adams in the shotgun. Adams, play action. Throws, and incomplete. They were looking for Xavier Restrepo. Is broken up by Mills. Deion Mills, the defensive back. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Denver at their own 34-yard line. 3:09 left to play here in the third quarter. Theoretically, yes. I've never tried it. Second and 10 from the 34-yard line. Twitch doesn't support the PS3, but I suppose you could use the capture card. Lattimore breaks a tackle and now goes backwards. He gets out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. He had the first down and then ran backwards. Luke Crosby, the safety, came up, made the tackle. Broncos lead it 17-10 here in the third quarter. Kansas City on a 3-game winning streak, trying to extend it. 3rd and 2 for Denver at their own 42-yard line. Four wide. Adams looking, throws, caught by Kirkland. Kirkland out to the 47-yard line. Sam Kirkland, the second-year tight end out of Iowa State. A 5-yard gain and a Bronco first down. A capture card is a rectangular device. It's about the size of your hand. It's got ports that you plug your it's a go-between between the PS5 and your TV and your computer. You got to plug all three in. 1st and 10 from the 47. Adams looking. Adams throws, caught by Restrepo down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 19 yards and a Bronco first down. And it allows you to bypass some things. Which allows me to use Madden 19 on the PS5 again on Twitch. Yes, that is correct. Adams to Lattimore. And Lattimore, oh, look at this. Touchdown, Denver. A 34-yard touchdown run by Perry Lattimore, 8th year back out of Appalachian State. And the Broncos make it a 2-score game. Perry Lattimore makes a move right there and breaks it into the secondary, goes all the way for the touchdown. 23-10, Broncos up. And now Braden Oliver. Kick is up, and it's good. 24-10, Denver leads it. I suppose I could run a PS3 game through Twitch using a capture card. I never really gave it much thought. Yeah, Twitch no longer supports the PS4. That is correct. And now the kickoff by Beasley. A yard deep. Harper brings it out over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Don Harper out to the 32-yard line. No, the capture card I have is a Sony. Got it at Walmart, made by Sony. It's very simple to use. You just got to plug all your stuff into it. First and 10, Kansas City. Down by 14 again with 1:31 left in the half, or third quarter. Morris hands off to Manning. And Von Manning to the 35. Gain of 2 yards. They must have a capture card in them. I've tried to do it and I can't. Capture cards are wonderful. 2nd and 8 from the 35-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking, throws, caught by Chambers. Isaiah Chambers to the 42-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 30 inches. Yeah, there's people on Twitch that are still streaming PS3 and even PS2 through a capture card. 30 inches from the 42-yard line. Everybody in tight. Morris under center. Morris to Manning. And Vaughn Manning out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And that'll be a Kansas City first down. We're down to 24 seconds left. I saw somebody recently streaming ESPN NFL 2K5. I think he was streaming off an Xbox, original Xbox. You would have to have a capture card for that to do that. First and 10. This might be the last play of the third quarter. 4 receivers wide. Morris fakes the handoff. Morris fires deep. He's got a man. Touchdown, Kansas City on the final play of the third quarter. Rashard Swift, 54 yards. In the huddle, he just looked at Swift and said, "Go deep." Evil Dead, you just called it. Boy, that was prophetic by Evil Dead. He just said the Chiefs have to score a touchdown. That was the final play of the third quarter. And now Brandon White for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. At the end of 3, Broncos lead it 24-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Mile High Stadium, Kansas City, and the Broncos here in Denver, Colorado. Broncos lead it 24-17. The Chiefs just scored on a 54-yard catch by Isaiah Chambers. Excuse me. Now we start the fourth quarter with the Broncos up by 7. Kansas City currently tied with the Chargers atop the AFC West at 3-1. And we see the Chargers up next against the Bengals. It is now 12 noon Central Time, so half the country is in afternoon. There's the kick. DeCarva about 4 yards deep. It'll be a touchback. Broncos will have it first and 10 from the 25-yard line. Nemesis, you're out west, aren't you? You live in the L.A. area, if I'm not mistaken. You live in SoCal, right? I know the area well. I spent almost 4 years there. Edwards Air Force Base. Now, that's what I thought. In San Diego, that's what I thought. San Diego, beautiful town. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Adams under center. Adams to Lattimore. And Lattimore to the 28-yard line. A gain of 3. Perry Lattimore, he's the second eldest of the 4 Lattimore brothers. We should just stay on daylight saving time. When we change it this time, we should just stay there. British Columbia, Canada has already stated they're doing that. British Columbia, they stated earlier this week that when they change the clocks, they're keeping them there. On 2nd and 7, Adams to Lattimore. And Lattimore to the 32-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. I mean, it makes no sense. We're on daylight saving time for 8 months, and then we come off of it for 4 months. That makes no sense. We should just stay on it. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Broncos. 4 wide. Adams in the shotgun on 3rd down. Adams looking. Adams throws and caught by Colt Cruz across midfield out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 21 yards. And that'll be a Bronco first down. Yeah, I wish the Chargers had never moved. Madden 17 was the last Madden with Qualcomm Stadium in it. First and 10, Denver at the Kansas City 47-yard line. In the I formation, Adams under center. Adams to Lattimore. A yard to the 46. It'll be 2nd and 9. Clock is moving. 6:20 and counting in the 4th quarter. Denver trying to make it a 2-score game again. Kansas City really needs to get a stop here. Now, because Madden 19 has 2 extra stadiums, I use them and make one San Diego. So I have the Chargers still in San Diego. Adams to Lattimore. And Lattimore gets the first down out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 10. First down Broncos. They can eat up more time. 5:48 and counting. I got a chance to visit San Diego 3 times when I was stationed at Edwards Air Force Base. Twice to see a Charger football game. First and 10 from the 36-yard line. Adams hands off to Gable. Benjamin Gable to the 34, a gain of 2 yards. 3rd year back out of Oregon State. Tackle made by Shane Younger, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Oregon State. On 2nd down, 4 wide. Adams in the shotgun. Adams looking, throws, caught by Branch down to the 28-yard line, a gain of 6. And that's making a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 1. Marcus Branch, the 6th-year receiver out of Troy. I love San Diego when I visited there. That was back, though, in the 90s, early 90s. It's a great town if you're in the military. The Navy and Marine presence there. They treat the military very well down there. Adams on 3rd down. Adams throws and caught by Restrepo. Xavier Restrepo down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 27. It'll be 1st and goal for the Broncos. Oh, yeah, the weather is perfect. San Diego is great. I love San Diego. Now, got to remember now, Southern California and California in general was a lot better in the early 90s than it is now. I enjoyed Los Angeles when I was there. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. In the offset I, Adams under center. Adams to Miles, and he gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. You have to remember now, when I was at Edwards, just north of Los Angeles, both the Raiders and Rams were still there. You had the Dodgers and Angels. You had the Lakers and the Clippers. I mean, you had the Ducks and the Kings. A great sports town, Los Angeles. I mean, I went to a lot of sporting events. 2nd and goal from the 5. Adams under center. Adams, play action, watch out, throws back of the end zone. Vaughn, touchdown. Broncos. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Zach Vaughn. And the Broncos make it a 2-score game again, up 30-17. The Broncos are going to win their 4th in a row against the Chiefs here. Braden Oliver for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. Broncos lead by 14, 31-17, 3:40 left. Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado, Week 5. Here at Jammin' Sports. I absolutely love going to Dodger games when I was stationed out there. They keep Dodger Stadium immaculate. That was the thing that was so surprising to me. Pleasantly surprising to me. They keep that stadium so clean. Beasley will kick from the 4-yard line. Harper over the 20, 25, and Don Harper on the return out to the 37-yard line. But I absolutely love the sports scene out there back in the early 90s. With the political situation in California right now, I don't think I would enjoy it as much. .335 left to play. Chiefs down by 14. They have time, but they've got to score quickly. 3 to the near side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris throws and caught by Tom Kerwin. Out to the 49, a gain of 12. First down Chiefs. 3:22 and counting. I have a cousin who still lives out in California. He lives in San Mateo, which is between San Francisco and Palo Alto. It's between San Francisco and San Jose, San Mateo. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Morris in the gun. Morris to Manning. Across midfield to the 49, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. Under 3 minutes left. Yeah, Evil Dead needs to come to Tennessee. We'll go see a Predators game. On 2nd and 8 from the 49-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking, throws to Manning. And Manning to the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, be 3rd and 5. I don't know if you all watched that TV show 911 Nashville, but last night's episode, I watched it on Hulu or Disney Plus. They had some great shots of downtown Nashville and the Bridgestone and all that. Need to watch it. It's kind of a corny show, but we watch it. It's Gracie's favorite show right now. 3rd and 5 from the 46-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris, high snap, hands off to Manning up the middle, gets the first down. And Von Manning to the 38. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Broncos up 31-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Back here at Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. 2 minutes left to play. Broncos up by 14, but the Chiefs are on the move. 1st and 10 at the Bronco 38-yard line. Denver trying to end their 3-game losing streak. I believe there is. I've heard of one. Newark, Tennessee, I believe so. 5 wide, Morris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Morris looking. Throws and caught by Floyd down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Chiefs in the hurry up. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris throws deep. And Floyd makes the catch at the 13-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Kansas City stays in the hurry up. 1st and 10 from the Bronco 13. A minute 32 left. Morris looking, throws, caught by Swift. Down to the 5, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 5. They stay in the hurry up. Down to a minute 22. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris throws in the back of the end zone, incomplete. A flag is down, probably illegal touch.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That's just an incomplete pass. Yeah, 19 does a great job. It's not perfect, but on a scale of 1 to 100, I would give 19 probably a 93 or 94. I mean, it's up there. The only Madden that has come out since that comes close is 25. 26 was such a step back. I can't believe it. 3rd and 2 from the 5. Morris looking. Throws a crossing pattern. Gardner can't hold on. Jackie Pierce breaks up the pass. They were looking for Tony Gardner, the rookie out of Temple. It's 4th down. And the Chiefs have to go for it. In the I formation on 4th and 2, a minute 14 left. They pitch it to Franklin. Oh, he's not going to get the first down. The Broncos are right there. Great open field tackle by Bullock. John Bullock, the second-year linebacker out of Baylor. Turnover on downs. The Broncos will take over. And the Denver Broncos are going to win the season series against the Chiefs this season. They won in week 1, and now they win in week 5. The Broncos will go to 2 and 3, and the Chiefs will drop to 3 and 2. And now the Chargers in the game coming up next can take over sole possession of first place in the division if they beat the Bengals. Now the Chargers, or the Chiefs, I'm sorry, they still have all 3 of their timeouts. Adams to Miles, and Miles picks up nothing. Kansas City takes a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 10. A minute 5 left. And the Broncos are going to win their 4th straight against the Chiefs. They have their number. They just seem to have their number. A minute 5 left. We'll have the Bengals and the Chargers about 5 minutes after this one's over. On 2nd and 10. Adams hands off to Lattimore, trying to get outside. A flag is down as Lattimore is going to be loss of yardage back to about the 3. Let's check out the flag. Holding on the Broncos. That's going to stop the clock with a minute 1 left. But the Chiefs declined it. They took the loss of yardage. That's a smart move because even if you decline, it stops the clock. That was a good move. They don't have to use a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 11. Broncos come out in the offset eye. Adams hands off to Lattimore, trying to get outside. Gets a yard out to the 4-yard line. The Chiefs take their 2nd timeout. It'll be 4th down. Eric Muller on the tackle. $2K does a great job with the basketball game, I have to admit. I like 2K basketball better than the regular NBA. I can't stand watching the regular NBA anymore. They flop too much. It's not like when Jordan played. It was rough when Jordan played. I miss that. Yeah, the show, I have to agree with you, Nemesis. I think that's still the best game out there. Back to punt, Beasley. That was nearly blocked. They roughed the kicker. He ran into the kicker. That's going to be Denver ball. Harper brings it back to the 30-yard line, but he came in to try to block the punt. He ran right into it.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Yeah, just board the bus. 2 more snaps, and that should do it. And the Broncos are going to win this 31-17. That was an obvious penalty. He just plowed him over. In the victory formation, Adams will take a knee. Kansas City takes a timeout. Misty got this one right. Misty is now 26-25. 1 game over 500. And Evil Dead missed this game. He's 34-29. He's still 5 games over 500. And Evil Dead has got the Chargers in the next game. I know that already. I'm really thinking about continuing with the show 24 because I like my rosters. I don't want to start over again. In the victory formation, 2nd and 11. Adams takes a knee. They'll have to snap it one more time. There's 40 seconds now. There's about a 5-second difference between the play clock and the game clock. Broncos end their 3-game slide, and that ends the Kansas City 3-game winning streak. They take a knee. Your final score: Denver 31, Kansas City 17. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Bengals Chargers up next. Dennis is trying to call me.